don't think I can do this anymore.
What?
I literally do not fucking understand you. You are so... Can you just stop being such a dickhead?
I'm Detective Kane Tamra. The date is 16th of March 2024. Time is 1523 minutes. I'm here with Celestra Dot and we'll be discussing the events of March 16th, 2024. Would you please recall the events of 15th of March and the early hours of the 16th of March 2024, please? In as much detail as possible.
I got to work, I did my shift. I'm a security guard, so I just get paid to watch screens all night.
And then what happened?
I had just left work. And then I was there. don't understand what I had to atone for. I'm not a liar, I'm not a bad person, and I've never hurt anyone.
Really? Because I'm not entirely convinced you said a single honest word to me.
What?
You know exactly why this happened to you.
I don't know what you mean.
We've been to your apartment, Miss Dot. We know exactly the type of person you are.
Maybe. But I didn't deserve this. No one does.
Sometimes it's the only way. Shit! Sometimes it's the only way.
Hey, I hope you're doing okay. We haven't spoken since last summer, but, you know, with me being away at uni and all. People have told me that you're out a lot though and keeping busy. That's good to hear. It's nice to know that your life didn't stop without me. Anyway, I thought I'd just leave you a voicemail and you can listen when you get a chance. Or whatever, but uni's going well though. I've met quite a few new people from my flat and my class and that. I'm actually going out with them later tonight. There's Jade, Kobe, JJ. Oh, and Alex. She's so funny. I think you two would really get along. Anyway, they're calling me now. I'll see you later. Hey, it's me again. You might not see my last message, so I just want to check in and see how the job's treating you and... Oh my god, how's your mum? I miss her so much. Not much going on here though. Just class after class. We do go out quite a bit, which sort of like makes up for the amount of deadlines and reading. Me and Alex went to a concert last week. It was Johnny Trotter. You know how much I've always wanted to go. It was a birthday gift from Alex. It was so sweet of her. Anyway, we drove up to Manchester though, through the Dales. It was really pretty. It reminded me of our random drives about the lakes and, you know, late night Mackies. I missed that a lot. Anyway, I better go. Essays can't write themselves, unfortunately. I'll see you later. Hi. I know you must be so busy, but I'm just calling to see if you'd want to come up and stay with us for a weekend, maybe. Me and Alex we're just moving out of our halls into our own place. We actually got a really good deal. It's less than what we were paying for our shitty box rooms and shared bathrooms, and it's right in the city centre, next to a campus and the bookstore we work at. But yeah, the flat should be ready and all sorted by the New Year's, and we have a spare room, so you're more than welcome. Alex really wants to meet you, and I'd hope you would want to meet her too. After all, she's dating your best friend, or whatever. I don't know if we've spoke since me and Alex got together, but yeah, if you would answer my calls, you would know. Yeah, you're welcome to come up anytime. We need to catch up soon. I'll see you later.
Welcome to the EE voicemail. I'm sorry, but the person you've called is not available. Please leave your message after the tone. After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Name?
Andrew Parker, Mom. They're at the scene.
And the other one?
Elliot Schofield, also present.
October 21st.
What about it?
You tell me what happened. We understand. I call your mother and she can take you home.
Look, you're getting me involved in something I'm not a part of. It's got nothing to do with me. Right, okay. I went out with some friends. We were going to this show that we booked tickets for.
Yeah, the show shit. Honestly, I forgot which one we were on. I didn't even care, I just wanted to get bladdered.
Who did you stay with?
It was me and Elliot, and Alicia was meant to be there, but... well, yeah.
Alicia was like on and off in our friend group. She didn't really bother with us guys.
Ever thought of why that was?
Not really, no.
Did she have a relationship with anyone in the group?
Obviously she wouldn't have been there if she didn't have a relationship with them.
A romantic, maybe sexual relationship?
I'm not really sure.
She could have had something with Mike. I know those guys were pretty close. Hold on. Why am I here and Mike isn't?
Mike has an alibi. Mike was on the bus back home to your hotel at the time of the killing. Where were you? With Alicia?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she left earlier on.
So why did you start running?
Look, you hear police sirens, you hear them shouting your name, you'd run, alright?
Do you know why Andrew ran?
Well, I mean, he was last with Alicia, so it makes sense.
Do you know what they were doing?
I think I heard them arguing.
Do you know what about? What was the argument about, Elliot?
I don't think Andrew's good for you, you know.
He's not bad for me.
I can tell. I can see it. Like, you know, I've wanted to take you out for ages, but he gets his way. I don't understand it.
But why?
We haven't hung out together in so long, and you're always spending time with him. I just find it really, really strange.
You know I can't do that.
No, but you should be able to, though. This is what I mean about him being a bad influence. Like, you feel like you can't do things because of him. It just shows that he's controlling you. Like, there's obviously something that's attaching you to him.
I'm pregnant.
town so long ago to find a place you could call home. So I got on a train to find you now, but I've got the worst feeling you don't wanna be found. I got on in city and off in a town. There's no sign of you as far as I can tell. It seems really strange if you're asking me, 'cause I really like you and you used to like me. 'Cause I'm just a guy who likes your face, and I think it's the best thing about our racing. I don't know why my eyes landed on you, but ever since they did, they're stuck like glue.
What's that? Oh, you forgot my name. That's alright, because a name's just a name. You can be anything you want, as long as it's the same. But your name, I can't forget, because it's stuck in my brain.
It's going round and round like a circus wheel. It won't let go no matter how I feel. You break my heart if you let me go. Your name is forever attached to my soul. 'Cause I'm just a guy who likes your face, and I think it's the best thing about our racing. I don't know why my eyes landed on you, but ever since it did, they've been stuck like glue. Your face, and I think it's the best thing about our racing. I don't know why my eyes landed on you, but ever since they did, they've been stuck like glue. I'm just a guy who likes your face, and I think it's the best thing about our racing. I don't know why my eyes landed on you, but ever since they did, they've been stuck like glue.
you are. Shut the fuck up. Tell me the truth. Do you ever consider about... Tell me the truth. Tell the truth. Why is it always fucking kids? I do so much for you, you never even acknowledge it. How do you think I feel? Tell me the truth. I feel. Tell me the truth. Tell the truth for our fucking kids. You know what? I'm not gonna even go there. I've talked to you about this already enough, and you never fucking listen. You never fucking listen. Tell me the truth. Be a good friend for one. Tell me the truth. Tell the truth about our fucking kids. You never fucking listen. Tell me the truth. Why is it all there? I've talked to you about this. You never fucking listen. Tell me the truth. You never
regarding design in motion. This is the IBM 2250 graphic play console that generates the images in motion which I have been exploring. Dr. Jack Citron of IBM, who developed the computer program for this project, is demonstrating the way we select numerical variables that determine a particular graphic pattern.
Wake up,
The program is based upon a single polar coordinate equation having about 20 parameters. Using the light pen, numerical values can be chosen and given to any of the parameters of the program.
But you can't.
One soon learns how to control the graphic possibilities of this new medium and realizes that it is a very powerful and versatile figure generator. Control of the computer program is by punched cards, not the light pen.
The date is April 28th, 3 days before I plan to kill myself. The only reason I feel like I should is because I don't understand what I am. As if I'm just something else. I walk around in these places and I feel pain from the littlest things, but I don't know why. And yet when I'm by myself, I hurt myself, but I don't know why. I look at others and feel sadness, wondering why can't I be like that? As if I'm something different. The idea of feeling any emotion resembling happiness feels alien to me. The basic fundamental of being human is to feel emotion, but I don't. To me it just feels like torture. There's an old saying, to live is to suffer, to survive is to find meaning in suffering. But what do you do if you don't find meaning? I'm merely a shape, an idea. I'm like a pointless piece of clay that's molded like a person. I truly can't wait to not exist.
If you must, you must.
Everywhere I am, I'm also not. Everything I see, I don't see. Everything I feel, I don't feel. But why is that? Is it because I'm not real, or are feelings not real? Are people real? What even is there to feel? I don't remember where I even came from. Mother? A father? Where did they go? I feel like I'm part of a world where nobody knows I'm here. Have I fallen for this illusion of being anything? Or have I fallen for the reality which is that nothing is anything? I don't know what I could even say about myself that makes me me. My bed. My clothes. My hair. My face. I don't know what I am. I chose this beach for the silence. I wanted to know that in my final moments I'm truly by myself. I can just be alone and look at the beautiful ocean. I often come to this beach just to look at the sun. I've always liked that when I'm at this beach, it's like a distraction, and that I feel none of the emotions that I normally do. I can just sit by the water and I can just feel everything vanish. I don't know what happened in order for me to feel this way. I started off my life feeling happy, knowing that I was happy with a loving family. Don't know how I went from that to the person I am now. I don't want to be this person anymore. If I can't be happy or go back to the person I used to be, then I don't want to be here. I just want to vanish, to vanish, to vanish.
Are you wanting some, lovey? We won't be able to finish it all, you know.
Leave her, Catherine. She'll just waste it.
And you won't, hmm?
Pop it down. We need to be ready. We have about 10 minutes.
Got a new job down at the Mecca, Mum.
What? Speak up for feck's sake.
He's talking to me, not you. That's brilliant, Aunt Terry.
I work down there as a cleaner, Dad.
Fucking hell. Him and all?
Yeah, not for long, like. The band that plays there on Friday need a new bass, like, you know? I have to swing some stardust here or there.
Not a real job. You should stick to cleaning privies.
And what's wrong with that?
Used to be a proper ballroom. Real fucking dancing. None of this gobshite these youngsters are doing now. Fucking racket.
I agree, it's upsetting, don't you think? Place of community and worship next to a cage of hooligans. Flying, jumping about the place.
That what Father said, is it? Oh yes, Father. Oh, I agree, Father. I'm so grateful that you've joined us around here at this table, Father. Oh, bless us. You'd be surprised to find out he's nearly always there, like.
Will you tell him to shut up? Egypt. He could be here any minute.
Why is Father down there so much?
What do you mean?
She has a point, like, you know. Well, like, what business of teenagers are his, really? I mean, come on.
What are you trying to say?
Well, you know what some folk have been saying, like, what he can be, like, he's just a bit of a nitwit. I mean, let's face it, the rest of the audience members there are young enough to be his kids, like. Anyway, Dad's right. Make some space, he'll be coming soon.
Lauren, what are you wearing? Where's your Sunday best? I thought I put it out for you.
Is this not okay? I thought it was modest for the occasion.
Put that nice dress on, lovey.
I wasn't really planning on staying downstairs anyways.
Oh, and why not?
I'd rather wait a little bit. Maybe do stuff upstairs instead. Is that alright?
What's wrong with you? Are you not coming to pray with us?
Okay, are we like doing grace now?
Hello, Father. It's lovely to have you with us again.
How are we all?
Ah, well, not too bad, thanks, Father. We've been decorating, as you can see, hopefully.
Beautiful. And how are you, Lauren? Are you well?
You were made for me. Everybody tells me so. You were made for me. Don't let you down. All dreams are made for living. They say I'm so unable, so I am blind.
I awoke in a strange place of some sort. The only thing I could see was a faint glow of light. As I fully came to my senses, I found myself amongst oak branches and grubby turf. Although my impression should have been one of confusion, my mind was centred on one specific thing, the distinct lack of noise. My mind suddenly focused on a strange object sitting amongst dirt. I could have sworn that was not there. I know what I say may sound like the ramblings of a madman. Even I admittedly see it as the work of insanity, but it somehow felt alive. Though it may contradict my statement of fear, I went forward to hold the figure. I wanted it, craved its warmth. The faces. I saw that of a god. A living idol of humanity's vast greed and longing for praise above goodwill. I see the proclaimed paradise true form. A vast plain built simply as a display of what can be, not what is. I... It sees me, calls my name. I beg, don't, please. I can't.
Understood. Approach under RTS.
What makes you think they'll be here?
It's the perfect spot. The planet will mask their heat signature, and the ring will obscure their already small radar profile. If I was them, I would hide here.
Any sign we've been detected?
For now.
Understood.
There's no guarantee they've seen us, if they're even here.
They will be here.
You don't know that. There's millions of places they could be in the system. If they haven't even just jumped out.
If they'd have jumped out, we would have detected the radiation from the FTL drive.
Maybe not. Look, we don't know where they are. The ship is barely holding together. Not to mention the crew. We should leave now and inform command that the system is compromised.
This is an important crossroads in the supply line to the front. As RSF officers, we need to perform our duties and hold this system.
Are you sure that's why we're still here?
Remember your place, Lieutenant. Now get back to your post.
Yes, sir.
What was that? What? That bloody approach! You nearly tore up the landing strip!
Well, I didn't.
That's not the point, and you know it!
Look. It's been a long shift. Why don't you just head to your bunks and we'll all talk about this when we're all in the right minds.
He's a disgrace to the Corps. He never should have passed basic flight, let alone become a fighter pilot.
Stop. It can happen to anyone, especially when you're working the massage you're working on.
That's no excuse! And it's not the first time he's done it.
So what's the plan?
I'm grounding him. I'm not having a pilot that can't hold themselves accountable in the sky. Radar.
Nothing on radar, sir.
Thermals.
Nothing.
Hold on.
What is it?
It could be nothing. A piece of debris hidden behind another. But it appeared out of nowhere.
I want thermal scanning 20 degrees off our bow, distance 120 kilometres.
Oh, 20 degrees. 120 kilometres. Shit. Heat signature matches.
Target off that ship, and arm all weapon systems.
When you get that first radar ping, you only have a few seconds to react.
Missiles and PDCs armed. Coil guns still charging.
Enemy ship performing evasive manoeuvres.
We have target lock.
Before you know it, missiles are flying, bullets are dancing.
Missile away. Pursue target.
Incoming missile.
Close that distance, Ensign!
Worst part is, feeling like the G-force is crushing against the chest. Remember, in the cockpit, emotion will get you killed.
Nice. So you're talking to XO, are you? You're still gunning for that promotion?
That's not my game. Tragic.
So what is your game?
Fool.
You know what I mean.
Look, I'm happy being a cag right now. I don't exactly see Admiral things in my future.
Maybe not. But I think you do great with your own command.
Drive should be working now. If not, I'll have to go outside and check for external damage.
Report.
We took damage to the reactor and the starboard heat sink. I think we shot down that last missile. I fixed the damage, but I wouldn't push the reactor too much.
What of the enemy?
They ran after we landed a passing glance at the railgun.
Did you get their trajectory?
We were a little bit busy, and if you didn't quite catch what I said before, we're in no condition to fight.
It is our duty to finish this fight.
The fight's over. We lost. They ran. Let's just be happy we're alive and go home.
Edson, pull up the enemy ship's last known position.
Ignore that order, Edson. Under
I am the commanding officer of this ship. Disobeying my direct order is considered mutiny, and I will have you confined to the brig. So remember your place, Lieutenant. Edson, follow out my order.
You are blinded by your need for
On this
revenge,
ship,
and
my
you will
word
get
is
us
law.
all killed.
My word is law.
Now stand down!
Why don't you make me? Ensign, start calculating any possible trajectories from the ship's last known position. Then set a course for where we can cover the most ground with our sensors. We'll start with the debris field.
Gordon was a good man, but I won't let you get us all killed for your vendetta.
You will get a court-martial for this.
I don't think Gordon would have wanted you to die avenging him.
What the hell would you know about what Gordon would have wanted?
I don't want to shoot you, sir.
You're a coward!
You're a fucking idiot.
On Long Island, the man accused of stalking actress Drew Barrymore was arraigned in court today. He was arrested after police say he biked around the Hamptons looking for a home where she was staying. And this was after showing up to an
on the
event.
whole accept that every now and then they'll be pestered by some adoring fans. But what happens when adoration becomes suffocation? When a fan becomes a stalker? Nowhere is this more likely to occur than in Los Angeles, a city full of shining stars. The police are fighting.
Hello. My name is Ricardo Lopez.
One click of the mouse, Kristen Pratt opened the door to a nightmare.
We need to talk face to face, or I'm gonna be dead!
And set in motion a 2-year ordeal that placed her in constant fear for her life.
January 14th.
A young fan, Ricardo Lopez, begins a video diary, a chronicle of his obsession.
You're all left, freak. You making your little TikTok?
Alone in his fantasy, Lopez never realized he was on a course to an inevitable and tragic conclusion.
I've tried everything, red wine and suffering, anything to feel less alone. I'm sick of being married, people who treat me bad, everything just feels so cold.
When I wake up every morning, I stare at my reflection from the brew I made, and dwell on the fact that each day is a day of survival.
And we shouldn't get bullied into believing that people can be any sex they want to be.
Not living.
They can't. A man is a man, and a woman is a woman. That's just common sense.
I put on my uniform and leave the house with everything how it should be. But not many will agree that this is in fact how it, or rather I, should be. Like clockwork, 8:30 on the dot, the girls with their insecure counterparts block my way. They grab me, ridicule me, and spit at my feet. They make sure my whole body is facing the wet earth and not upright in the breeze. In school, whispers echo and ricochet off the walls. They all know who I am, and I am okay with that. But why aren't they? What's the big deal? Some people understand though. Surprisingly, the man behind the desk does. He's always so mean, so strict, but never with me. Maybe he gets it. The showers aren't the best of places after PE. I make sure I go into the disabled ones in case my presence makes other people uncomfortable. Sometimes, even that just isn't enough. Blood ran down white bathroom tiles this afternoon. After PE, I was in the first aid room for something other than self-inflicted pain. For once. The man behind the desk, well, he caught wind of what happened and stitched me right back up. And as I thought he had gone to put away the first aid box, his hand tightly gripped onto my shoulder and ran down my back. He told me to stay quiet, like a real man would. And I did. I sit and I consume every bit of comfort I can. It's a shame most of it is fiction, but I still imagine myself within it. And then the next day will be the same. And I'll go through it again and again and again. What do I have to do to be like them? Do I even want to be like them? How'd that even come about?
The easiest way to get into the meditative state is to begin by listening. If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you, just listen to the general hum and buzz of the world.
For the first time in my life, I was seen as somebody.
Don't try to identify the sounds you're hearing.
When I talked, people looked interested in what I had to say.
Don't put names on them.
The system, on the other hand?
Simply allow them to play with your eardrums.
Didn't give a shit about me.
And
it's funny to me. All my teacher said to tell them if anything was wrong. I quickly found out that that doesn't apply to the kids with shit attendance. As I lie here, contemplating the choices I've made, I realise that every body I've been on top of, every body I've been under, is to try and alter my first ever experience of raw emotion. The man behind the desk, he took that from me. My innocence. Now I'm slowly altering and repairing a personality moulded by another man's fantasies. This is it. The repercussions of being who I am it isn't fair. The stares, the punches. Dear man doesn't need to watch his back if his spine is in the ground. I've done things that I never even thought I'd be able to do. I finally found my place in the world and my purpose. And I've met so many people along the way. Some old, some new, some who have changed and some who haven't. I'd also say I've changed. I've learned to trust, learned to love, and I've learned to let go. But I do know one thing, and that's, well, I'm alive. And also, it gets better.
Alyssa, why were you in the void?
I don't know how I got there. I don't know how you got me out, and I don't know why you were there.
Well, we're researchers. We're researching the void, trying to find out what it is and why it exists.
How did you get in the void if I couldn't get out?
That doesn't matter.
The void. It's a place where people go when something very traumatic happens to them. Like, can you remember what the last thing before you appeared in the void?
Well, I was making my dinner, I heard a glass smash, and then I went to go check it out, and I just don't remember what happened after that.
We were the ones who smashed the glass.
Why?
We had to make
How
sure...
did you get into my house?
There's something about you. Something possibly very, very, very few people have.
Something that only you have inside of your head.
Yeah.
We haven't found anyone else in the world that has it.
I don't believe anything you're saying.
But you don't have to believe us. You can't stop it.
Yeah.
We are running these tests and you have no choice.
What tests? Why? There's nothing wrong.
There is.
The only thing that was wrong was the void.
You just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how I got there.
The void was our invention.
The void isn't real, it's all in your head.
Yeah.
That's impossible. I was there for ages. It can't just be in my head.
It is.
But it's clearly not, because I was there physically. I was physically there.
No, that's what you feel.
No, that's what I know. That's not what I feel.
You were mentally there.
Yeah.
It's not a feeling. It's a memory, and I was there.
You haven't moved in You haven't physically moved at all.
Yeah. Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. This is all mental. You're all inside your head. The void isn't real.
Yes, it was real. You're not understanding. It was real.
It's all an invention inside of your head that you've made up.
I haven't made up anything. I was there. And you even came to get me, so how is it not real?
We didn't save you.
And who did?
No one. We're not real.
You have to be real. How am I talking to you right now if you're not real? I don't believe that. You literally sat right in front of me and telling me that you're my imagination. Nothing you saying now is believable. That I've just went into this void and disappeared and there was nothing there and nobody there. Yous came and rescued me and then yous aren't real. How? There's nothing wrong with myself. You're saying I've got this special thing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with me is what happened to me.
Morning.
Morning. Ready to dive in?
Yeah, hi. Have you heard anything about Mark's session at all?
Let me give it a spin.
Maybe we should tweak a few things.
You want to fine tune it?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Fashionably late as always.
Hey Michael, how did the recording session with Mark go?
It was alright.
Alright, and?
Popped in, gave it a listen.
And?
Didn't exactly hit the high notes.
Are you getting to come in and redo it?
It's not on my agenda now.
You can't just brush it off like that.
Hi guys, what's going on?
So Michael, how'd the recording session go?
We made a few tweaks.
Oh yeah, Mark, I tweaked your section a tad.
Michael, play my section, will you?
Yeah, okay.
Where's my riff, Jay?
Oh, come on man, don't get bent out of shape over a few chords. Real mature move, Mark.
Where's still the pot, Jay? Can't believe he fucking recorded over my riff. He's an arsehole, man. To be honest, if he really wants to, he's gonna keep doing that. I'm giving him a word of my fucking mind. Yeah. Jay, we need to talk.
What now, Mark? He's still butthurt over a few tweaks.
Those weren't a few tweaks. You butchered my arm.
Get a grip. It's hardly the Mona Lisa. Come on now, mate.
You think you're some musical messiah, don't you? Yeah. Well, guess what? You're just some fucking hack with a guitar.
Oh yeah? Well, at least I'm not a delicate diva like you.
Come on, Mark, it's not worth it.
Yawn fest.
Well, I guess that's over.